Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome Star Family. I have a pick a card for you today. This one is love, about romantic relationships, and we want to try to take a look at the cards to see if we can get some messages from your person. So I do have my little bag of notes that I will be using for you today, so we'll rummage through that to get additional messages at the very end of each pile. So if you haven't had a chance to pick a stack as of yet, by all means go to the very beginning of the video. Timestamps are pinned in the comment section as well as in the description box. There's a portion there in the beginning of the video where you can pause for silent meditation. Take as much time as you need in order to pick the stacks that you feel connected to the most. And if intuition is telling you to pick more than one stack, by all means, go ahead and do that. That's perfectly fine. Listen to your heart, your gut on that one, okay? So take whatever time you need in order to choose. Now, keep in mind, readings are general, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. I certainly wouldn't expect them to. There's so many people out there of different walks of life and different experiences and journeys at the moment that I certainly wouldn't expect it to connect with every single person watching. So please keep that in mind when you are watching, that it is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone, okay? In the event that this particular pick a card for love does not connect for you, please feel free to check out my pick a card playlist, because I have a bunch of pick a card readings there for love and other messages. So you might find something else that will resonate there for you instead. And if I'm not the reader for you, that's totally fine as well, because YouTube is full of so many other readers. I'm pretty sure you'll find one that has the messages that you are looking for. Readings are timeless, so they have the potential to resonate, whether it be at the upload time or 5 years, 7 years down the road, 10 years down the road, it doesn't really matter. It's whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there's probably going to be a message there for you. Roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, interchangeable, vice versa, especially when it comes to love readings. So there might be certain tidbits in a reading that will resonate more about you and how you feel. There might be certain things that describe more about your person and what they're experiencing or what they went through, okay? So tidbits here and there, pieces can be flip-flop, vice versa, and so on. So keep that in mind when you're watching, okay? So with all of that being said, I'm going to move this out of the way. We'll get directly into your reading for stack number 1. Okay, stack number 1. You chose this card here. I'm going to save that for the very end, okay? So we can get additional messages at the very end from this card. We want to see what's going on with your person. Let's see if we can get some messages from them, maybe in regards to what they're thinking and feeling. What is it that they would like to say? So let's take a look. All right, it says flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands. Let's keep that there. The 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. It says island time, in your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, meditate. Okay, then we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So somebody's heartbroken. It says the graduate, new life phase or stage in relationship. So a new life phase or a new stage in a relationship, someone has grown, healed, or evolved. Okay, so bear with me here while I try to arrange this. I feel like, be patient with me for 1 second. I just need it in a way where I feel comfortable with the cards. Okay. All right, that's better. I like that better. Okay, so honestly, your person feels like, okay, I see 2 scenarios here, okay? This person, if you're watching for stack number 1 and you're inquiring about a certain person, there's 2 scenarios. I see a new love interest that has probably been hurt before. And then I also see the idea that somebody might want to try to rekindle something with you, okay? So I am getting more than anything the vibe of new love, that maybe this new love has recently left an old connection, maybe having recently gotten over a previous heartbreak, and now they're trying to dive into new love with you, but they're debating it, okay? The debate is coming from the 2 of Pentacles. So what I feel like they would want to say to you, maybe if they had the courage to say it, is that they like you, they like the attraction, the flirting is fun, okay, and exciting to them. There is a chemistry there between you. It's like, I like you, I like our energy together, I have a good time with you. You stir my feelings, right? You stir my feelings, but I'm probably recently maybe skeptical of love. I'm feeling a little bit of that skepticism when it comes to love, because maybe I've been hurt before. I've gone through some things with this heartbroken energy, right? And it's like, I've learned, I've grown, I'm trying to evolve from everything that I've learned in previous relationships. But I still have that internal struggle with this 5 of Wands, right? Because the 5 of Wands energy is like a conflict of head and heart oftentimes. It's sometimes a conflict within ourselves, but it could also represent a conflict in the external world around us. So in a situation or circumstance or with other people, it could be a conflict, but a lot of times it talks about the internal debate within ourselves. And there is this feeling of like juggling with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like debating the pros and cons of a situation. Again, the 6 of Swords is kind of indicating that your person may have recently gotten out of a relationship and is looking for maybe peace of mind. Maybe they're still healing from that past relationship. And then here you come along, right? And it kind of throws them up in the air in regards to you, the connection, what to do. Especially if they're still in the healing phase, okay? That's why over here, it feels like, you know, maybe I should take my time with you. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more carefree, lighthearted, right? I'm meditating on this connection with you, stack number 1, because again, maybe I'm a little scared of love. It is a new relationship. It is a new connection. It almost feels like there's this vibe that's coming off of this, like with the island card, right? Like your person is thinking, let's see where this goes naturally. Let's see where this goes organically. I'm not trying to rush anything. I like them. I like the energy between. You know, I like you, stack number 1 person. I like you. I like the energy between us. But at the same time, I'm a little bit weary. And maybe your person won't admit that they're kind of up in the air, or a little, that internal debate is going on in their mind and in their heart over this connection with you. For whatever reason, I do get the conflict of head and heart, and a little bit of a weary energy coming from this heartbroken card. But I honestly don't think that it has anything to do with you, stack number 1 person. I do think that this is what that weary feeling is coming just from their past experiences or their fear of intimacy or love, okay? They've recently, it feels like here with the 6 of Swords, they recently just left something because it wasn't working out. The 6 of Swords is always an energy that's trying to just find peace of mind, right? Peace of mind, letting go of something that you know isn't really working anymore, moving away from it in order to find calm and serenity, peace and serenity, right? And then this energy here, it's funny, this energy goes on a boat across to that other island And here's the Island card, right? So it does say meditation. So it does feel like your person recently just left something behind. A lot of their experiences, right? A lot of the memories of the past heartbreak they take with them, right? But in their heart of hearts, it does feel like they're trying not to let that influence their judgment when it comes to love, new love coming in. But they find it hard at the same time. Because, again, you know, maybe there's this vibe of feeling like afraid to get hurt again. So then this lighthearted, carefree energy is like, oh, well, let's just take our time. So if they come off a little wishy-washy, your person, that's probably why. Okay, they've been through something recently that they just got out of, and they hesitate to kind of move into something so quickly again. Okay, I know in the beginning I was feeling the vibe of maybe this could be somebody from the past that maybe has left you or you left them. Okay, if this was somebody that you were just starting something with, or if it feels more like if it was somebody from the past, this was somebody that you were just starting a relationship with, you were just getting to know, it was pretty fresh, it was only just in the stages of developing and becoming something, but then something feels like it went wrong. There was a breakup. Somebody was debating too much on the connection, and because they were uncertain, weren't taking it as seriously. Maybe your timeline wasn't matching up with theirs, and then somebody decided to part ways. Okay, but the same concept applies in the sense that if this was a previous person from the past for some of you watching, if they left and if they went their own way with the Six of Swords, if they drifted off or drifted away from you, I think that's what the issue was. They couldn't quite reconcile the idea of relationship or solidifying a relationship in their mind and heart with this Five of Wands. There was too much up and down internal debate within themselves. And it could be, again, there was maybe some hurt in the connection or from a previous one, and they couldn't quite bring themselves to get serious. The thing is, that's not to say they didn't like you. We do feel, it does feel here especially, that the heart was stirred. Okay, definitely. And there was a good chemistry, a good vibe between you. Okay, so I'm curious to see what this little card says, because I do feel like if this is a present person, well, if this is a person in the present for stack number one, and not someone from the past that recently just, you know, slipped away, I do feel like they are, you're doing something to them, okay, with this new love energy. You're stirring the pot. And it's like, oh, I really like this person. I like you, number one. I like you. But I'm confused. I'm a little like that yes or no, right? Within oneself. Weighing the pros and cons. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I get into this connection? Should I not get into this connection? I recently got away from something else, and here you show up, and boom, you take me by surprise. You start stirring my feelings. You get me in my feelings. And I don't know if I want to go through that kind of hurt again, or trouble in connections again. Not to say that you're trouble, but they've experienced some trouble and strife and challenge, instability in their previous relationships. So it's really one of those things where they really have to think about it. Yet you still do something to their heart. And it's one of those things where it's like you stir the feelings and they can't deny what they feel. But at the same time, it feels like they're fighting it. They're trying to fight what they feel. And I'm getting that from the Five of Wands. Also, with the Five of Wands, it can talk about competition. So I don't know if they feel that they're competing for your attention, or maybe you feel like you're competing for their attention. And it could be a feeling of, if there are other suitors, maybe they're afraid to get their heart broken because of that. But there is a flirtation. So it might be somebody that you work with the Five of Wands. Maybe there's a work flirtation. I could see that as well. But there's definitely the energy of wanting to take things slow. Okay. So it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So yeah, there's this, it still feels like, yeah, there is love here. There is definitely a huge sense of attraction, but there's also the vibe of like trying to fight what they feel. Like the feelings are growing. It's almost like they didn't expect them to. Nonetheless, you know, it feels good, but then there's that little vibe of being, you know, a little bit of that vibe of being scared of it. Okay, so I'm trying to stir the bag because... Now let's see if we can get some messages. And I dropped your number. Okay. Ooh, okay. I replay our last conversation in my mind, okay? It says no contact, so maybe some of you who are watching are maybe currently in no contact. That's a possibility. Like I said, if this was somebody from the past who didn't give it a chance to really evolve and they slipped away from you, maybe they went no contact or you went no contact. I want to see you again. Okay. Oh, jealous. Okay, now remember I said when there's a possibility that maybe they feel there's competition in regards to you, maybe that makes them jealous. They're jealous of something. Oh, love language. So maybe that's, if there's any issues, that could be an issue of love language. Maybe one person says more than they feel, you know, or more, they say things more than they demonstrate. Somebody might demonstrate more than they say. You know, it's that kind of thing. You're trying to figure them out. Everybody demonstrates love and affection differently, and that can maybe create some conflicts as well. Okay, maybe somebody's a Gemini. Let me see what else we have. Oh, look. I should have tried harder. Wow. Okay. I should have tried harder. So, if some of you had somebody you were getting to know with this new love energy and there was a conflict, they may have regrets that they didn't try harder. Okay? It could have been that they slipped away. They were too much in their head about it, too much internal debate, and they slipped away before they even really gave it a shot, you know? Okay, I have two. Oh, someone feels like they lost you. Or maybe they lost their chance with you. Respect. Either you're demanding respect, or they wanted respect, or maybe they respect you. Okay? So I feel like I want one more, and then I'm going to close this out for you, stack number 1. Let's see. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I'm sorry. Where was it? I should have tried harder, right? I'm sorry. I should have tried harder. Okay, so stack number 1, this is your reading. If you feel this connects with you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support this channel, as well as getting notified because you never miss a video that way. But if you want to book a personal reading with me as well, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available. The link to my Etsy shop is in the pinned comment, as well as in the description box down below. All you have to do is, like I said, visit me, see what I have available. Sometimes readings are sold out, and if you don't see any listed, that's why. But I always do repost. So just visit me another time and see what's available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel led to. So much love and blessings to you, stack number 1. I'll leave you here. Take care and keep shining. Okay, stack number 2, you chose this card, and I'm going to put that off to the side. I'll pull that over at the very end. All right, so let's see, what messages can we get from your person? Maybe it's something they don't want to say. Maybe there's something they're afraid to say. Maybe something that's on their mind, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Okay, let's take a look. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. All right, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Vessels. Oh, wow, the Moon. All right, it says, sweetheart, romance, infatuated, wants you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, somebody saying sorry. Okay. Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing their hand, gambling. And then it says Splitsville, leaving quickly, decisively, the relationship is devolving or ending, not keeping in touch, time alone. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. All right, so honestly, what I'm getting from this, and let me back up just a little bit. I want to make sure you can see everything. Okay, what I'm getting from this is your person, I honestly think this is somebody you're not with right now, stack number 2. But nonetheless, whether you're with them or not, this person still has you very much on their mind. There's a feeling that they feel left out in the cold. Or maybe they even left you out in the cold. That's a possibility too. But it's almost like this feeling of, I couldn't make it work. There was something amiss in the connection, that they couldn't make it work. I still think that they can't forget you, that they want you back by the looks of this. It's almost this vibe of like, I should have treated you better. I didn't give you the time, the effort, the energy that you deserved. I left you out in the cold, or things broke off in a really, I'm hearing cold shoulder way. So I don't know if they gave you the cold shoulder or they ghosted or something like that. But it is giving me the vibe of you opened, stack number 2, you opened your heart to them. You probably expressed your love, okay? And it's almost like they didn't treat it with care the way that they should have. And now it's like they want to be the ones to come back. They wish that they would have treated you better. They want to come back and express how they feel. They're hoping that you will open your heart to them. It's like they ran away. They left you out in the cold. Now they're regretting doing that. That's what this is feeling like. The Sweetheart card definitely is that vibe of like wanting to say sorry, and I'm feeling I wish I would have treated you better from this. Because you know what? Hold on a second here. He's gesturing with the cup, and this guy is gesturing with a bouquet of flowers. So it is kind of like the gesture of kind of like wanting to, you know, offer some kind of gesture in hopes that you would forgive them. So I am getting the vibe that they want your forgiveness. They wish that they could come back and offer this love, that they could work this out with the Three of Pentacles somehow. Again, in the past, it does feel like they didn't put the work in, that they left it so easily, so quickly. Again, like this card indicates, you know, they just up and left. They took off so quick. And it was disintegrating. It feels like the relationship was devolving, like it says, or ending. You guys didn't keep in touch. You kind of went your own way. Or maybe somebody took off. Again, the idea of like leaving so quickly without really working it out or working it through. They ghosted, they abandoned the connection. And what's crazy is you have the Knight of Vessels, his body language, his horse is going back to the Three of Pentacles, to the Five of Pentacles. And that is kind of falling in line with this energy up here that says wants you back. So he's facing the Knight of Cups is facing the past. You see that? The horse is facing what happened back here. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio if I haven't said that already. And we do have a Piscean energy here with the moon. Okay, so it's like them wanting to come back and offer this cup of love that they failed to offer before. So they're debating this. They want to take a chance, or they're thinking they should take a chance and come out with the truth here with this Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. Maybe they're trying to be strategic on how to come back, like this card says. They want you back. But they know that they're going to have to take a risk. And they're going to have to speak some truth and communicate. And say the things that maybe they failed to say before. I feel confusion from this, you know. There's something about this that says, I want to say how I feel, but I'm not sure how to do it. I'm not quite sure how to come forward. I'm not sure what to do or say that would make this better, is also what I'm hearing. It's almost feeling like somebody fell off the map. And they might have been the one to fall off the map, honestly. And they know that it would take a lot to come back to you. You may not trust them. You may not feel that it's safe for you to open up and be vulnerable like that again. And they know that. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Well, we have the gesture of the cup, the Ace of Cups being held out. We have the gesture of the bouquet being held out as well. Somebody's looking to make a romantic gesture. Your person is looking to make a romantic gesture toward you, speak their truth somehow, but they're just confused AF with this card. There's a feeling of uncertainty that comes with this, and confusion. I think they also have some secrets that maybe at the time they weren't sharing with you, because the moon does talk about things that are hidden and veiled. Not seeing things clearly. Okay. I also feel with the moon energy that they could still dream about you, fantasize about you, think about you, daydream about you. And it does feel like the Knight of Cups, okay, takes action on love. It doesn't hesitate often when it comes to making those gestures, speaking their piece when it comes to love and feelings. They are very romantic. And it kind of feels like your person did not wear their heart on their sleeve at the time. And it feels like part of them wants to do that now to kind of make up for what they failed to do before. There's a theme here, really. Again, the idea of handing out the flowers, putting out the cup, and then we have these two hands doing the same thing, like somebody's giving. Whether it's giving flowers, giving a cup, giving something tangible to you. So they are debating how to return, how to offer something tangible, because earth energy is something tangible, real, solid. Not only a love offer with the Knight, movement in love, okay, make the move. So they're looking to also make the move. But not only are they looking to make the move, they're also looking to offer something in regards to love, but something that is also of value and tangible. Value because it's earth energy. They're still infatuated. They still think about you. They still dream about you. We see that here. Despite the way that the relationship dissolved, you failed to maybe keep in touch. That doesn't change the fact that they still have this romance or infatuation with you. So I really feel like your person is kicking themselves in the behind. It's like, why the heck did I do that? Why didn't I put the work in? Why didn't I give it the attention that it deserved, the relationship deserved at the time? Why did I just let it dissolve that way? Why did I just kind of let it fall off the map? So definitely some feelings of regret. I know I don't see like a 5 of Cups or anything, but it is definitely feeling like they have regrets on the way they handled it, and that the way that they just let it fall apart. So let's take a look at this card. Oh, okay. It says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So yeah, I think your person is still hung up over you. And I think a lot of that hang up has to do with the crappy way that they handled it when it all went down or when it fell apart. Like they could have handled it so much better than the way they did. But rather than deal with it, right? It's almost like they avoided it and it fizzled out and it faded away. And it's like at the time they could have taken a chance with you, but they really weren't showing their true feelings. And I think that's what dissolved the connection. They weren't showing their true feelings. They weren't showing their hand of cards when it came to you and how they felt about you and love. But it's like they know, it's like, okay, if I come back, if I try to rekindle this, if I try to offer, a gesture of amends, if I say I'm sorry, I have to express myself. I have to say how I feel. I have to speak my truth, because there's no way I'm going to get my person back. No way I'm going to get you back, number 2, if I don't. if I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, there's no way I'm going to get you back. And that might frighten me here, but it's probably the only way of winning you back. I have to not only say how I feel, but I have to demonstrate something tangible with my actions, right? Because if the door was closed with this Five of Pentacles, there's probably a good chance my person, stack number 2, will not let me in. That's why it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You might not open your heart to them. And I think they know that. But your person is still thinking of you. They're still hung up on you. And by the looks of it, they still love you. Okay? So let's get some notes from the bag. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, give you the world. So they want to give you the world. Again, they want to give you something. A cup of love, something tangible, flowers, I don't know. They want to give you a lot. Oh, somebody pulled away, you see? Again, they pulled away, they left quickly or decisively or something. It's like the relationship literally devolved. It dissolved. Okay, they didn't keep in touch, they just pulled away. And something about your eyes. They like your eyes. Maybe they've complimented you on your eyes before. Oh, bye for now. Signs. Well, maybe they get synchronicities. Like I said, I think your person probably still has dreams about you. And they receive synchronicities in their dreams with the moon. The bye for now, you know, maybe that's what it has felt like. A big, huge bye for now, right? Maybe with no guarantee of them ever coming back. But that doesn't mean that they don't think about you. Because with the cards showing here, it definitely is eating them up a little bit to know that they let you slip away in some way. Was there something toxic in the connection? Okay, movies. So maybe there was a certain movie you saw together, or maybe you went to the movies on your first date. Maybe there's a certain movie that reminds you of them or them of you. Maybe you liked old movies. Okay, was there an ex? If not, this could be your ex that's looking to maybe try to come back and make those gestures. Oh, restriction. So they feel some sort of restriction in regards to possibly coming around. Maybe some kind of limitation or restriction maybe has prevented them from coming forward again. They got caught up in something, or I don't know. You let me know what that means to you in regards to what that could imply. I mean, maybe they got caught up in something or with someone they shouldn't have. I mean, we do have a 3 of Pentacles here. It could have been a 3-party situation, maybe. That maybe someone else, they got caught up with something or with someone else, and that maybe had them pull away from you. Because three parties situations don't always have to be a third party per se, as in a person. It could have been a circumstance that caught them up and created some form of limitation or restriction in regards to you and the connection, and just fizzled out because of that. Oh, candle went out. All right, so it looks like they've had a rude awakening. Maybe since the departure or since the split. Okay, they've had some rude awakening. And then it says, I may not say it, but I feel it. There you go. So yeah, your person definitely has love for you. They may not say it, but they feel it. Look, that just confirms this message. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So yeah, they may not say it, but they do feel it. They do feel the love. Okay, so stack number 2. This is your reading. I know my numbers keep falling. If you feel this connects for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. Click that bell for notification to support this channel, and so that way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below, as well as in the pinned comment section. The link to my Etsy shop is in both places. All you have to do is visit my shop, see what readings I have available, because sometimes they are sold out. But keep in mind, I always do repost once they're made available again. See what I have available. Book a reading whenever you feel guided to. And I'm going to leave you here sending all my love. Much love and blessings to all. Be well, be safe, and keep shining. Okay, stack number 3. You chose this card. I will read this at the very end. Okay, let's see. Messages from your person. Let's see if we can glean what they think, what they feel, what they would say to you if they could. Maybe something that they're afraid to say. Okay, so let's take a look. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you were looking for confirmation, whether they were or not, this is it for you. It says healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Sometimes I look at this like your love life benefits as you forgive each other or your person, okay? All right, so we have 8 of staves, 8 of wands. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. Page of Pentacles could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. We have game face, taking things very seriously. A competition. The look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it, okay. It says photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. And then it says exclusive. Girlfriend, boyfriend, commitment, possible marriage material or life partner, not dating other people. Okay. So, honestly, I really do feel like, I don't know why I can't ever seem to find a proper place for all this. I just want to make sure you can see everything on the camera. Okay. So, what I feel from this is, I think your person, okay, is definitely a soulmate. Okay, they're definitely your soulmate. They want to be exclusive. I don't know if this is a past person or a new person as far as the dynamic, okay, between you and your person. But I really do feel like your person is taking, you know, a part of me feels like they're not telling you that they're taking it seriously. Maybe they're trying, I see a couple things going on here, to be honest. I'm getting the vibe that if this is, yeah, this is somebody who's taking it more seriously than they let on. They want commitment. They want something serious with you. But there's a part of me that feels like this is somebody who you're not with right now, number 3. And I guess it's because of the photograph card. There is an idea here that maybe this is somebody who misses you. Maybe you're not with them, but they miss you. So there's 2 scenarios that I could see here. I definitely could see this as new love, okay? And I can see this as somebody from the past. Okay, so let me go into each scenario on their own, because I really don't want to leave anything out, any possibility out in this case. Okay, so what I feel, if this is new love, your person wants something serious with you. Okay, they want something more than what they're probably demonstrating or letting on. They want to make new memories with you. They want to have something exclusive with you. They want commitment. I don't think they're playing around. Okay, so they're taking the connection a lot more seriously than what they are demonstrating. Okay, I really do feel like there's something that they might be working on in their own personal life with this energy here. Family issue card, healing family issues, right? There's maybe something that they're working on in their own personal life that may have some kind of impact on the connection in some way. All right, but what they present, or what they want to present, is this Page of Pentacles energy, which has the potential to evolve into something stable, secure, and real. Okay, I do feel like this is a new situation for some of you, a new relationship or new connection with you, but this person is your soulmate, whether you realize that now or not. They may have some issues going on in their everyday life that they have to kind of work through. But nonetheless, even if that may create some kind of hindrance with you in the connection somehow, they're still very serious about what they want with you. And it's almost like this feeling of this too shall pass, right? Like, so if there's something that they're experiencing in their everyday life that's causing a hindrance, it's not anything that would keep them away from you for the long term. It's something that they just have to deal with for the moment. Okay, so I'm getting this vibe of like, I like my person. I want something serious with them. I want something exclusive with you. Number 3, let's keep talking. Let's keep up the momentum. See where this goes with the Wheel of Fortune. Some things have to shift. Some things have to turn around for me. And as soon as those things work themselves out, it's a go. Right? It's a go with the Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles is that initial investment into something, that initial seed being planted, and then it has the potential to evolve, grow, and become something more mature, like, you know, the Knight, then the Queen, then the King. So I don't know what they're dealing with on their daily life, but I think it's something that with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel it has to run its course. Like I said, this too shall pass. And then as soon as it does get out of the way, then the momentum will start to pick up and you'll see how serious they are. So if you're watching because your person is, you know, it's a new connection and they maybe feel, for whatever reason, I'm getting distance. Maybe it's because of the Eight of Wands. Sometimes the Eight of Wands can talk about long distance relationships or distance between you, whether it be figurative or literal, in a sense that, you know, you have to talk more than you see each other kind of distance. If you're feeling that from them, it's because they're dealing with something on a personal level, but that doesn't mean that they're not serious about you. It's almost like they want to win the connection, like hardcore. They're not playing around. They really want this connection. They want that exclusivity. Okay. They want that. And they may miss you. You know, if this is a long distance relationship as well, and you're trying to make this work, they do miss you. And it's this feeling of, okay, well, the only way that I can really see my person is in photos. The only way I can have my person is if I talk to him on the phone, if we email, we text, we Skype, we FaceTime. You know, I'm waiting for this situation to whatever it is that they're dealing with. I'm waiting for the situation to fix itself, so things can kind of turn in the right direction, and we can really start to grow this connection properly with the Page of Pentacles. Because there is something special here. There could be a lot of passion too with the Eight of Wands energy, Cupid's arrows. With that, they always say Cupid's arrows. A lot of books, for whatever reason, describe it that way. And if that's the case, if it's, I don't know, when I look at this card and I think of, okay, Cupid's arrows, fine, but there's so many flying in the air, like, you're bound to get hit by one of them, right? I don't think you can avoid it. There's too many. There's a good chance you're going to get struck. So I think that's what happened. They got struck by Cupid. They do want something serious with you. They want this to go somewhere. But I think there's something with that Wheel of Fortune. There's been some shift or transition or change in their life that needs worked out and needs to run its course. I think they want this to work. They do miss you if they're not with you on the daily, or if they don't talk to you all the time. They do miss you with this energy here. If this is somebody from the past, they want to heal the connection because you are a soulmate. With the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes something has to fall off in order to make room for something new to come in. And there's a lot of shift and change with this card. It's the transitionary energy. So sometimes this Wheel of Fortune can talk about somebody coming back, okay, making their way back around. Like, what goes around comes back around. With the Wheel of Fortune, I could definitely see that there's a potential of somebody from the past looking to heal this connection with you. And if it is somebody coming back from the past, they're looking to heal the connection with you, reach out and talk to you, get the momentum going again. They want to try to make their way back into their life, or they want to make or cross some kind of physical distance, or if it's not physical, geographical distance, then it's the figurative distance that they place between you. So they want to bridge that gap, cross that distance between you, come back around and offer something tangible this time, because this time they're serious. Okay, they have missed you. They're longing for you. With this photograph card, they're still looking at your photos. Maybe even creeping your social media. But you're definitely a soulmate. They want to heal the connection. I think they want to take it seriously this time. They don't want anything to go wrong. They want that exclusivity. They want that commitment back. It's like, I miss you. I want you back. I want that exclusivity. I look at your photos all the darn time. I want to make brand new memories with you. I want to take things seriously. I want things to go right this time. I want to heal the connection we had before, because you're my soulmate. There was passion between us. Please take me back around, or let me come back around. Let me find my way back into your life again. I want to offer something real and tangible this time. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's evolve together. And if this is somebody new, either way, they could, whether it's somebody old or new, with this photograph card, I still get the vibe that they could be checking out your social media. Of course, all that social media communication possibly as well with the Eight of Wands. But there's a change in the air. There's a shift in the air for your person. They might be going through something, like I said. It almost feels like if this isn't, let's say it's not an ex, not a new person or old person trying to come back in. If it's the scenario that I mentioned in the very beginning, they really want this thing to, there's something in their everyday life that they want it to be so over and done with, so that way they can devote their time fully to you and to this connection. Again, it's the idea of I want to learn with you, I want to grow with you, I want to evolve with you. I can't wait for this situation to be completely over with so that way I can get closer to you. Because it does feel like there's some kind of divide, and it's only because of circumstance. I don't think it's because of anything or anyone else, you know. It's just some kind of circumstances getting in the way. So let's take a look, number 3, at what this card says, okay? Oh, it says, my beloved, though we may be, look at that. Remember I was saying the distance with the Eight of Wands, because it does speak of travel, okay? So some kind of travel if there's long distance communication. But anyway, it says, although we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, so this definitely freaking applies. So yeah, there's some kind of divide or family issue or personal life issue that they're dealing with right now that is causing some kind of hindrance and maybe possibly even physically keeping you apart at the moment. But they're waiting for all that to pass with this Wheel of Fortune, for it to run its course, so that way you and them can finally start fresh, start new, start making plans together. I feel with the Page of Pentacles, okay? But for now, it just feels like a lot of talking online, especially with that. But let's see what the bag says, okay? Let's get messages from your person from the bag. Okay, I have a couple here. Let's see. Only up from here. Okay, so that's good news, right? Yeah, I think your person is really serious about you. They want something with you. Look at that. I want to know everything about you. There you go. And like, that's what I said. If there's a lot of talking, if maybe all you can do is talk for now, they just want to get to know everything about you. And then it says, hold my hand. Okay, so they just want your support, maybe through a rough time. Like I said, if there's some personal family issue that they're dealing with, maybe they want you to hold their hand and be that support as they get through this situation, right? Like I said, I feel like something has to run its course. And my candle went out. Dang, my candle went out in every single video so far. Every single stack. So let's see what we have here. Oh, look, there's a serious attraction here. Maybe you guys mirror each other as well. Okay, what's going on? I got 2. All right, so there's like, yeah, I mean, this is continuously getting emphasized right now. This whole thing of like circumstance, family issues, or personal life issues. We have the strength energy. So yeah, somebody feels like they need to be strong and just be resilient during a tough time at the moment. Okay, so it says, I just knew. Maybe they just knew you were the one, you know? We have the soulmate card. Okay. Okay, taken. Okay, so this kind of feels like this energy here, like, right? You know, I don't know, back in the day when I was a teenager, like 90s, if you were taken, okay, there would be like these little charms that would say taken that you would wear on a necklace, right? That's kind of like what this is giving me vibes of. Like, they want that commitment. They want you to be taken. They want to, like, I don't know, stake a claim or something. That's kind of what this is giving me vibes of. Maybe someone's taken, I don't know. So like the blessing energy, right? Yeah, I know this is not like an Ace of Pentacles, but you know, it is a Page of Pentacles, and he's holding that pentacle. Whenever I think of the Ace of Pentacles, I do think of the universe handing a blessing, handing over a blessing. So maybe they see you as a blessing. Okay, So I don't know. You know what? I think that's good enough. I think this, yeah, this is good enough. This is beautiful. I think you and your person have some really serious potential here. Especially if this is somebody you're getting to know or somebody new. Yeah, like they just knew you were the one. There's a vibe of like wanting to claim you in that sense, or have you be taken by them. It's only up from here. So yeah, as soon as this thing works itself out, I think you're on the right track with your person. Okay, so again, even though you're physically apart, or you have things that are maybe keeping you apart, circumstance, family issues, personal life, whatever it may be, it does feel like they still have, yeah, they're very serious about the connection. Okay, so stack number 3, this is your reading. I hope this connects for you. If it has, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell for notification to support this channel, and also so that way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below, as well as in the pinned comment section. All you have to do is visit my shop, link to my Etsy page, see what readings I have available. Just a heads up, sometimes readings are sold out. It may look on my shop like there's nothing there, but it's because the readings are sold out. As soon as they are finished for the person who purchased them last, I always do repost them. So it's just a matter of visiting my shop every so often, seeing what I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you see one is available, and whenever you feel led to. So much love and blessings to you, stack number 3. I hope this reading helped you. Stay safe, be well, much love, and keep shining. Okay, stack number 4, you chose this card here. I will read that at the very end, okay? So let's see, messages from your person. What is it that they would like to say to you? Maybe something that they're afraid to say or shy to say. Maybe something that they're thinking and feeling on the inside but would never speak up, you know, out loud. So let's see, what is it that they would like to say? All right, what messages do they have? Okay, deception, it says, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, okay? Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? We have Queen of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Maybe that's you, maybe that's your person. It says 6 of Pentacles. The Empress, okay. Empress is Venus, also... I'm not 100% sure what sign it's associated to. It might be Virgo or Taurus, I'm sorry. 5 of Swords, okay. We have friend zoned, still friends, just friends. Someone likes someone else only as a friend, not relationship material. Emotional intimacy, healing relationships with self, inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. Oh, okay, and then we have the Chaser. It says the Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay. All right, so I think I know what I'm going to do here. I just need everything to be organized. Okay. All right, so it feels like somebody's not being honest about the way that they feel. Okay, maybe your person's not being completely honest about their feelings, or at least upfront about the way that they feel. We have the deception energy here, and we can't deny that it's saying someone, hey, is wearing a false mask in this relationship. They're not really demonstrating maybe their true self, maybe their true feelings, maybe there's a facade they're putting up. Nonetheless, there is an attraction, a major attraction here with this energy as well. Okay, so it almost feels like somebody's hiding their attraction. Maybe it does kind of feel like they're pretending to just be your friend when maybe in all honesty they feel more. Okay, and it's creating, it does kind of feel like in some way there could be a one-sided energy. So somebody feels like it's a one-sided energy, a one-sided kind of love. Maybe it's not reciprocated, okay? Or maybe one of you feels it's not reciprocated. All right, with the 6 of Pentacles, it is about reciprocity, equal give and take. Okay? And it could be that maybe someone feels like, you know, oh, maybe I like them more than they like me. It does really feel like this is a connection that has been trying to get off the ground, to be more than just friends. It says still friends, just friends. Someone likes someone else only as a friend, not relationship material. Okay. I honestly feel that if your person hasn't bridged the gap from friend to lover, it could be that they're afraid of abandon, or they have some kind of abandonment issues. They don't want to, it's almost like this feeling of rejection. That's kind of what I'm getting this. Your person feels afraid of rejection. Maybe, you know, maybe they're afraid to be the chaser. Maybe they're afraid of abandonment or fear of rejection. And maybe that insecurity, right, is something they have to work on within themselves. I honestly feel like your person may see you as this divine feminine energy, not gender specific, okay, with the Empress. Yeah, there's definitely this feeling of somebody not bridging that gap from friend to lover, being afraid to do it. There is an attraction here, though. The Empress is that energy. She's very charismatic, beautiful, attractive, you know. And we see this energy here depicted in the card. I feel like these two belong together. The attraction and this Empress belong together. So there definitely is this vibe of love and attraction, but then there's the feelings being hidden and being masked. So somebody's pretending to be your friend. This is what I'm getting. Somebody's pretending to be your friend, but really having deeper feelings for you than they let on. They don't want to be the chaser. They don't want to chase. They don't want to be rejected. They're afraid of rejection. The reason why they're afraid of rejection, it's because, like the card says here, they need to heal the inner relationship with themselves, okay, their inner child. Maybe they have abandonment issues based on what happened to them as a child, okay, or maybe they felt rejection from their parents, or something like that, and it gives them these insecurities, and that's why they keep the connection the way it is, and they don't take that step, that additional step to make it what it could be. They don't take that next step to evolve it from friend to lover. I really do feel like this is not going to be for everybody. I think this is a special circumstance for some of you watching. Stack number 4. Again, it's the idea of like, I'm afraid to walk away hurt. I'm afraid to get rejected. I'm afraid, number 4, you won't want me that way. I'm afraid all you've done is friend-zoned me. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm friend-zoned. Or I'm afraid that you don't feel the same way, or it's not reciprocated. Or the feelings aren't mutual. Like there's this fear of like the feelings not being mutual. I am also getting the vibe that they're trying to approach this very logically. The Queen of Swords is that logic. You know, she wants facts. She just wants, you know, to try to stick to what works, you know. She's very rigid sometimes in her thinking. Your person probably is that as well. It's almost like, let me not get my feelings hurt. Let me Let me not get in my feelings. Let me think about this rationally and logically. I might feel this, but I got to put on a game face. I got to put on a brave face, in other words. The Queen of Swords will never let you see her crack. Okay? And that's the vibe that I'm getting from your person. That's why this mask of deception is here. It's not that they're lying to you. It's not that they're deceiving you in some way. It just feels like they don't want you to know that they want something more than just a friendship. Queen of Swords is definitely never going to let you see her crack. She's never going to let you see her break a sweat. Okay? Yet, they feel your person is super highly attracted to you. Because the Empress, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's abundant, she's prosperous, she's resilient, and brave, beautiful, sexy. She's all these things wrapped into one. Okay, not gender specific, of course. She is a number 3, so it is about expansion, growth, and possibility. And it's like, for whatever reason with these two energies, they only let the idea, with that sword of truth that the Queen holds, they only let that idea of you, or the attraction, or where it could go, or what it could develop into, they only let that idea go so far. Now, you got to consider the Empress is pregnant. She's pregnant with possibility. She's pregnant with an idea, or a project, or a birth, or something, right, that she wants to manifest into the physical world, right? But it's kind of like that vibe of, I think about it with the Queen of Swords energy, because she is all about thought, right? Thought, mental energy. I think about it with the Queen of Swords energy, but it never quite comes out. It never quite gets birthed into physical reality. So they think about the connection, the attraction, the emotional connection that they have to you. They think about wanting more, but they never really birth the idea into fruition. It just gestates, right? They sit with the idea. Their mind is pregnant with possibility as far as what this attraction or relationship could evolve to, but they never actually bring it forward. They just hold it in their belly. That's it. Hold it in their mind, and that's it. It's almost like this vibe of your person is thinking, I would rather stay in the friend zone than get rejected. Five of Swords energy is that afraid to get hurt. They're afraid somebody's going to walk away hurt. And it might be them. Or maybe they're afraid to ruin the connection or ruin the friendship. So they think about it, put on a brave face, think about all these ideas that they could, in their own head and in their mind, of what they could have with you. Put on the mask. Oh, all is good. It's all well. But deep down, they would like to bridge that gap of friendship. They're afraid you like them only as a friend. And the romantic attraction that they have towards you is not reciprocated. The number five of Swords. 5 talks about instability, trouble, challenges, unpredictability, and yeah, it can be volatile. So if they're afraid to confess that they have more feelings for you than they let on, it's because they don't want to create a volatile situation or create instability in the friendship. So it is kind of like this vibe of, I don't want to lose you as my friend by confessing that I feel more for you than just a friend. So they run that risk, If they drop the mask, if they confess their attraction, there's the potential of being rejected, of losing their friend, and there's this vibe of maybe it's safer to just keep the idea, okay, the idea of the Queen of Swords that she, you know, comes up with in her head. It's better to keep that idea inside my belly, inside my mind, and not bring it forward. Better safe than sorry. And those insecurities that they have, okay, stem from not wanting to lose maybe somebody close to them, you know, based on something that maybe happened to them as a kid, okay? So there is love here, I think. But they're also afraid to lose it if they do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, or overstep some kind of boundary. So, yeah, it's just a matter of like, your person is like, I'm afraid that you, number 4, won't want me that way. You won't want me that way. And then if I tell you that I want more than a friend, I can lose you. And that's not something I'm willing to do. So I'll keep putting on a brave face to save this friendship. But deep down, my mind thinks about something developing with you, yet I can't do anything about it. Or they feel they can't do anything about it. Okay? So let's see what this message says. Okay, so romance, Cupid, arrow strikes. There you go. There's definitely romance here. They're feeling romance and attraction for you. But it's also this feeling of, I don't know if I'm capable of doing anything about it. So I'll just pretend that it's all good. I'll pretend we're just friends. I'll pretend I don't feel anything more for you than just being your friend. But deep down, I think your person would like more. I just think they're afraid of the aftermath of taking that step towards something more. So let's see what we have from the bag. See if we can get some messages. Stack number 4. Oh, so yeah, they feel that something is unfair. Okay? Or unjust or uneven. Something is not fair or equal. Okay? Again, the 6 of Pentacles wants equilibrium, right? It's all about balance and harmony. So they may feel that something's not balanced or something's not equal between you. Maybe the love isn't there on your side, or, you know, you don't feel the same. So definitely putting their walls up to protect their own insecurities. Let's be honest. Okay, so maybe they feel somebody has their walls up. Maybe they have their walls up again to protect their own insecurities. Maybe they feel you have your walls up, and maybe you put the walls up, not letting them in to be anything more than just a friend. That's a possibility too. Oh, protecting energy. Yeah, like I said, walls up to, you know, protect their own insecurities. Okay, so I don't know if somebody went ghost or they ghosted. That's a possibility too. Maybe that, you know, if this was a connection that you had previously, or like an ex or something like that, yeah, they probably, if they did go ghost on you, maybe it was because they didn't think you felt the same way. Okay, it says the universe has a plan. So maybe they're leaving this up to, you know, divine guidance in some way. All right, what do we have here? Oh boy, I have a bunch. Wow. Okay, so we're just getting confirmation here. Poker face and the mask. So yeah, somebody is wearing a mask. They are not demonstrating how they really feel. Like I said, put on that brave face, put on that poker face. All right, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, rejection. Didn't I say they were afraid of rejection? How the heck? Look at that, confirmation. They're shy. Yeah, they have insecurities. They don't want to come forward and confess how they feel because they're afraid of that rejection. Right? Look at that. Incredible. All right, what do we have? Oh my God, what the hell? Look at this. Just friends. Friend zone. Okay? Like, confirmation. This bag is on point today. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. Coffee date. Maybe you guys like coffee. Maybe you hang out over coffee. Okay, so somebody feels haunted by this. Okay. The fact that they have all these feelings and they feel that they can't do anything about them, or they're afraid of rejection, they're putting on a brave face, it kills them inside, okay? Really. Look at that. My feelings are growing quickly for you. Okay, so this is a friend who definitely has feelings for you, and they're just not brave enough to admit it. And then it says caution. So they're trying to be cautious in regards to your connection. Okay? And I think that really plays a number on them. It probably dredges up a lot of childhood wounds too, I'm feeling, with this emotional intimacy card, because it does talk about healing relationship with the self or the inner child. Okay, and it's something that they have to work on, I feel. But they're afraid of abandonment issues, and it might stem from, like, their insecurities and their abandonment issues might stem from a childhood wound. Okay, so yeah, number 4, the bag really came through for you in your reading to confirm some things. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say in the comment section. So please, by all means, let me know how you feel about this in the comment section down below. I like hearing from you and everyone. So go ahead, let me know what you think. If you want to also help support this channel, by all means, like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support, and also to, so that way you never miss a video. So it gives you all the notifications whenever I upload. And then if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below, as well as in the pinned comment. All you have to do is visit my shop on Etsy, see what I have available. Sometimes my readings are sold out, so that's a word of warning. But please check in with me frequently, because I update and relist readings as soon as they're finished for the person who purchased it last. Okay, so if it looks like something's, if not in my shop, if nothing's available, it's because the readings were sold out, and I always repost as soon as I'm done and I make them available again. So just check in with me once in a while to see what I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you're ready. So much love and blessings to you, stack number 4. I'll leave you here. Be safe, be well, keep shining, sending much love, and I'll see you soon.